Gallant needed to go. The Rangers made it to the Eastern Conference Finals 2 years ago, and then this year they can't even get out of the first round. It's on him. The players did not want to play for him anymore. There was things going on behind the scenes with the players and Chris Drury and all them. It just was not working out. And Gallant never made any changes to nothing in the playoffs. He did nothing to try and do something to help his team.
So
win.
what kind of changes do you think he needs to make?
You have to make adjustments when you're playing these teams.
Adjustments to what?
So
how many goals did Jack Hughes have in the playoffs so far against the Rangers? How many goals did Timo Meier have against the New York Rangers?
Listen, you won game 1, game 2, 5-1. Then you lost 5-1, and then you lost 4-1 or 5-1 again.
Beef.
And then,
they were running. The Devil
ridiculous.
Fans were running out Lindy Ruff in the beginning of the season. They didn't want him there. Now all of a sudden they get to the second round and they knock off the Rangers and they love him. They absolutely adore the guy. After they eliminated the Rangers, they were screaming, Lindy Ruff, Lindy Ruff. So please, don't tell me it's about the coach. It has everything to do with it. It's all about the players. You're going to tell me when you have all this talent on one team, they can't produce, they can't put the puck in the net in the big game. They went all the way to a Game 7 against the Devils. All the way to a Game 7, and they choked. They choked. That is not Gerard Gallant's fault.
It is his fault.
No, it's not. He's not on the ice. He's not playing.
He
is not on the ice. Here's the reason. Here's the reason why. Chris Drury should have known that these players are not defensively sound players. That's what he should have known. They don't play defense. They don't penalty kill, and they don't score goals on a power play.
He should have never went after Patrick Kane. They didn't need him. They got him when he was playing.
Hold on 1 second. They didn't go after Patrick Kane. Patrick Kane went after them.
And I would have said, I'm sorry, for whatever. Go after him, whatever. He came to us, and I wouldn't have took him. There was no reason to take him.
Oh, so you're going to tell one of the greatest playoff players, one of the greatest American-born players ever, we don't want you.
I don't want it. I don't want somebody with damaged goods. Sorry.
Beef, what better value would you have gotten at $2.25 million?
He is hurt. And what did he do for us? Nothing.
I didn't say he did great, but that
that is Gerard Gallant's fault.
He was hurt.
And that's Gerard Gallant's fault. It's because of him. He was hurt. No. Oh my God, his hip was hurt. It's his fault.
Gallant's fault, so he did nothing to make any kind of adjustments.
What adjustments could you have made?
You have to make adjustments.
Tell me, what could of Gallant's adjusting?
Do something.
Change
the lines around.
So you're going to change the lines in the middle of a series that's never been done all season long.
Yes, he did. No, don't say that.
I'm talking. Okay, so you're going to play. All right, you're going to put Patrick Kane with a line.
He's changed lines in the middle of the game before. I've seen it.
He changed lines in Game 5.
No, you gotta keep trying to find something that works. Do something, make adjustments.
But it's not working. There's nothing that was working. Steve, there was nothing working. The Rangers couldn't put the puck in the net. That's not his fault.
They did put the puck in the net.
Really?
In 3 of the games.
In 3 of the games. And they lost 4 of the games. And the 4 games that they lost, they couldn't put the puck in the net.
They lost 2-1 and they lost 3-1, which was really 2-1 because it was an empty netter.
Mm-hmm.
And then they lost. Then the last game they got killed.
They lost 3-1, 2-1, and they lost another game, and then they lost 4-0.
Yeah, well, they didn't lose by much, so.
Beef. The facts is this is not Gerard Gallant's fault.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not, dude.
100%.
This team is not.
Lost the locker room.
This team is not a winning organization. This roster is not a winning roster. It's not. The Devils aren't a winning roster. They're not. Toronto's not a winning roster either. That's why they're getting killed by Florida. Do you know why Florida is playing the way they are? I can tell you why right now. Florida is dominating that series. You want me to tell you why?
Because they have defense?
No. They have a goaltender that's been in this situation before. They made moves in the offseason that a lot of people were questioning. They were like, why would you give up one of your best goal scorers? Why would you give up one of your best offensive defensemen and trade him away to Calgary to bring in a player in Matthew Tkachuk that you have to overpay? And Matthew Tkachuk, go look what he did for Calgary last year and go look what he's doing right now for Florida. He is a playoff player. He is a young player that has speed. He's mean, and he causes ruckus on the ice. Look how many penalties he causes, power plays he causes. This guy is a playoff player.